Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Now, all eyes on Senate Assembly as Kenyans are seriously waiting for the verdict that is going to come from all the 67 senators in the Senate Assembly. As we speak, Gachagua'S impeachment trial in the Senate is like Kenyans and regarding Gachagua himself, they are not trusting at all. But again, there might be an earthquake that 45 senators might decide they are going to rescue Rigathi Gachagua. Or if it is not 45 might decide that they're going to send Rigathi Gachagua home. But again, if 23 senators will vote against the impeachment, then Rigathi Gachagua is going to be rescued. But if 45 of senators voted yes for the impeachment, then Rigathi Gachagua is going to go. Now, Gachagua will face senators on Thursday next week. Gachagua will be allocated 5 hours to defend himself. National Assembly will also have a team of 10 lawyers who will present their accusation or charges against Rigathi Gachagua. So legal teams going through the fine print in their responses. And remember, starting today, as we approach next week Thursday, this team is seriously busy. I want you to listen to an inclusive details, how these 67 senators might decide to either save Rigathi Gachagua or not. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, just do me a favor, ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel. Because sometimes you watch the video and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder. The same time you watch the video, ensure you like the video. Thank you so much for that like. Let us listen to these inclusive details about the Gachagua impeachment trial in Senate.
Away from matters security, Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua will have a total of 5 hours to make his case before an anticipated 67 senators on Thursday, with the impeachment schedule detailing a packed calendar which will see witnesses from both sides appear to testify. Already, the National Assembly has put up a team of more than 10 lawyers who will be prosecuting the matter at the Senate. Emmanuel To has more.
It will be a very busy week as Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua moves to the Senate next week to seek to clear his name on the 11 grounds under the 3 main counts seeking to remove him from office. And before Monday, when both sides are expected to file their responses and a program for the plenary hearings shared, Citizen TV has established that the DP will have a total of 5 hours to present his case before the Senate plenary. A program drawn by the Senate clerk shows that Gachagua will, on Thursday, the 17th October, have 4 hours from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. to present his evidence against the impeachment grounds, and another session in the afternoon for cross-examination. During the period, Gachagua'S lawyers will also have a chance to call witnesses to the stand who he believes will help to save his job. His legal team says they have several witnesses lined up but did not disclose their names. After his presentation, senators will have a chance to question and seek clarifications from the DP before ushering in the DP's team to give their last submissions for an hour. The National Assembly team will also have a similar period to give their closing remarks. The voting session is expected to kick off at around 7:30 p.m.
Once we see the documentation and the list of witnesses, and it becomes obvious that we cannot conclude this matter within 2 days, we have Friday.
On Wednesday, the National Assembly team, led by the move of the Motion Kibwezi MP Mwengi Mutuse, will also have equal time as that of the DP to prosecute the matter, where several witnesses will be called to the stand. Nairobi Governor Johnson Sakaja, Secretary to the Cabinet Mercy Wanjau, and former acting KEMSA CEO Andrew Mulwa have been scheduled to defend the impeachment motion. Already legal teams from both sides are going through the fine print in their responses. Gachagua'S team had already announced a battery of 20 lawyers who will be led by the experienced senior counsel Paul Muite, along other top lawyers. The National Assembly has also set up an equally strong defense team led by senior counsel Paul Nyamodi, Eric Gumbo, Kipkogei Moses Kipkemboi, Dr. Mudhomi Thiankolu, Peter Wanyama, Meli Kennedy Kipkoech, Joan Jeruto, Morioki Eric Mweregi, Mwereru Boniface Mawera, and Ondago Kevin Otieno. Attorney General Dorcas Oduor says her role remains advisory.
We all want everybody to follow the law and due process, and we want everybody to have a fair chance and fair trial.
The 10-day period prescribed by the Constitution to dispense with the matter has already kicked in, with members rushing against time to beat the deadline. If Gachagua is removed from office by 45 senators supporting the motion, Article 149 of the Constitution of Kenya 2010 states that within 14 days after a vacancy in the office of the Deputy President arises, the President shall nominate a person to fill the vacancy, and the National Assembly shall vote on the nomination within 60 days after receiving it. If Gachagua manages to get 23 senators to oppose his impeachment motion, then it will have been defeated and he will be back to his office. Emmanuel Toh, Citizen TV, Nairobi.